Lieutenant Darren Luyo.
And I'm Sister Disel Luyo. And
We are from local of Singapore Northwest, District of Malaysia. Today, for our main dish, we are going to cook a famous dish here in Singapore, which is laksa.
And for the dessert, we are going to make the locally inspired panna cotta. Locally inspired because we will use the ingredients used in the Singapore and Malaysia's popular dessert. Those ingredients are the pandan, coconut milk, and the gula melaka. This dessert is called pandan panna cotta in sauteed gula melaka sauce.
But before we begin, let me introduce you a brief history of laksa. Do you know that laksa is a well-known dish also in Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia? Laksa is a popular Peranakan spicy noodle soup. Peranakan culture is based in Southeast Asia and a mix-up with Chinese, Malay, and Indonesian influences. One theory traces it back to Hindi and Persian word laksha, a name of type of vermicelli used in soup.
So let's start cooking. For the ingredients for the soup stock, 300 grams prawn heads, 1.5 liter of hot water, 750 ml of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. For the shrimp paste or spice paste, 35 grams of dried shrimps soaked in 1/2 cup of hot water and drained, 150 grams of shallots, 3 pieces of garlic, 2 pieces of red chili, 3 pieces of candle nut, 10 grams of fresh turmeric, 40 grams of galangal or blue ginger, 1 piece of lemongrass, 10 pieces of dried chili rehydrated, soaked in hot water for 30 minutes, 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 tablespoon of coriander powder, and 10 grams of belachan.
Now, we're going to do our soup stock. For our soup stock, we need around 80 to 100 grams of vegetable oil or any cooking oil. Then, if the pan is already hot, we can now put the shrimp head. Once it's already dry out, you can now add the boiling water. After you have just put the boiling water, you have to mash the shrimp head. You will mash the head so that the flavor will be more tasteful. And the juices will come out. Then it's already boiled. Add to the part of 150 ml, 1.5 ml hot water.
Now we will prepare the shrimp paste or the spice paste. First, we will mince the dried shrimp. This dried shrimp was soaked for about 20 minutes in hot water. Okay, we will mince this using our food processor.
It's very nice. That's nice.
Okay, we will mince. We will remove it first from the food processor. Next is we will process the shallots.
Together with the 3 pieces garlic.
Then we will add the red chilies, the dried chilies. We'll add also the lemongrass,
The candle nut and the turmeric.
we will add the galangal or the blue ginger. Then the coriander powder and the shallop. We will also add water.
Looks nice already.
We will stop until we achieve this consistency.
Oh. Very nice. Now we're going to cook the shrimp paste. What we need is just around 200 grams of cooking oil. And then we are going to saute for about 20 to 30 minutes until the paste turn into deep red. You already smell the belacan. It's very nice and very delicious smell. We have also our FB page, which is Tapaw King, which is based here in Singapore. You can like us and try our food. Now already the shrimp paste is turned into red. We will add the minced shrimp. Use laksa in a sentence.
Okay. How?
Your beauty is so luxurious. Okay, now that the paste is already ready, we will just put into our soup.
Then we will add the 750 ml of coconut milk.
Okay.
Now we will add the beancurd puff.
Now we're back for our dessert. We're going to make pandan panna cotta with salted gula melaka sauce.
For the ingredients, 15 grams of pandan leaves, 150 grams of coconut milk, 120 grams of full cream milk, 40 grams of sugar, 170 grams of cream, grams of gelatin powder, 60 grams of gula melaka, 1 piece of pandan leaves, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 25 grams of butter, 25 grams of coconut milk, and 15 ml of water.
And now we're going to blend the pandan leaves and the coconut milk. We're going to strain the pandan leaves and the coconut milk. We will mix the gelatin powder with the cold water.
And then we let it sit for about 20 minutes inside the fridge. Now let's cook our panna cotta. Let's start with the coconut cream with the pandan leaves. Let's add the cream.
Milk, sugar,
Add the gelatin. Now when it's ready, we can transfer it to our
molder.
molder.
Now that our panna cotta is already cooked, we can now transfer to our molder. For this one, we chose a wine glass. Now we are going to make the salted gula melaka sauce. For the start, You will put on the pan. Then we will add the water. Stirring until the gula melaka sauce becomes sauce.
We will add the butter.
That's all, brethren. Hope you enjoy and like the dishes and dessert that we have prepared. You can start your own laksa and
Pandan panna cotta with salted gula melaka sauce.
bye.
I would like to thank some of our brethren who helped us to make this video. To our sister Shena and brother Juan Francisco for the video and editing, and for the kitchenwares.
We would like to thank Sister Andrea Soriano and Sister Malu Ebrio.
That's all. Thank
Thank
you.
you.